Yo, what's up, Drizzy Dispatch fam? Get ready, cuz we're diving headfirst into the hottest headlines in sports and entertainment, and you're not gonna want to miss a single second. We've got the New England Patriots facing off against the Miami Dolphins, a crucial game for Drake Maye's bounce back. Then, we're breaking down the latest on the Atlanta Falcons injury report, with key wide receivers like Drake London and Darnell Mooney dealing with issues, and Casey Washington now in concussion protocol. We'll also get into Drake's takes for Week 2, dissecting the wild world of fantasy football and that infamous NFL commercial. And wrapping it all up, DJ Khaled is setting the record straight on why he stayed out of Drake's feuds with Future and Rick Ross. Stick around, you know the vibes. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a drop. Miami hasn't been kind to the Patriots, but can Drake Maye turn the tide this Sunday? The New England Patriots' struggles in Miami Gardens are legendary, with only 2 wins since 2013. This Sunday, Drake Maye and the Patriots face a Dolphins team reeling from a Week 1 blowout loss, but New England also had a disappointing opener. The key to a Patriots victory might lie in how they adjust their offensive strategy to support Maye, whether through designed runs, more freedom to scramble, or simplifying play calls. Maye himself acknowledged feeling rushed in Week 1, and improving his accuracy on quick passes could be crucial, especially after the Dolphins struggled to contain similar plays from Daniel Jones. Fans are eager to see if Maye can bounce back, and if the Patriots' defense can contain Miami's explosive playmakers like Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle, especially after struggling with missed tackles. The pass rush will also be tested against a Dolphins' offensive line missing key starters. Can New England finally break their Miami curse? Next, we're heading to Atlanta to see what's happening with the Falcons' receiver room. Concussion, concerns, and limited practice for key Falcons receivers ahead of a crucial matchup. The Atlanta Falcons are facing a challenging Week 2 against the Minnesota Vikings, with significant questions surrounding their wide receiver depth. While Drake London and Darnell Mooney are managing shoulder injuries and practiced in a limited capacity, the bigger concern is Casey Washington, who missed practice due to a concussion. Washington has been a reliable backup, making crucial third-down catches in Week 1, but his absence due to the NFL's concussion protocol puts another strain on the receiving core. Fans are closely monitoring the status of London, Mooney, and especially Washington, as his clearance for Sunday's game is dependent on passing the league's protocol. The Falcons' offensive success hinges on having healthy and available playmakers. Will the Falcons' receiving core be ready for Sunday Night Football? Coming up, we're diving into the wild world of fantasy football with Drake's takes for Week 2. Fantasy football waiver wire woes and a brutal NFL commercial. Drake's got thoughts. Drake is shaking up the fantasy football world with his unfiltered takes for Week 2, calling out the absurdity of 3 a.m. waiver claims that disrupt sleep schedules and create competitive imbalances. He argues for a more rational processing time for waivers, lamenting the need for fantasy players to set alarms in the middle of the night. Drake also offers an apology to the New York Jets, admitting he underestimated their offense after Justin Fields' stellar performance and Garrett Wilson's impressive receiving stats. He highlights the slow start to the NFL season, where scoring is down and offenses are struggling, suggesting that Week 1's low fantasy points are creating buying opportunities for elite players. The fantasy community is buzzing about Drake's points on waiver times and his surprisingly positive outlook on the Jets, while also agreeing with his critique of the confusingly corny NFL commercial featuring AI-generated sequences. Drake's take on player fashion entering stadiums also sparks debate, with many agreeing that it's a distraction. Is the NFL's creative direction hitting an all-time low? Later, we'll hear from DJ Khaled about his role in the music industry's biggest feuds. DJ Khaled explains his neutral stance on the heated feuds between Drake, Future, and Rick Ross. DJ Khaled is setting the record straight on why he chose not to get involved in the high-profile rap beefs between Drake and Future and Drake and Rick Ross. In a candid interview, Khaled emphasized his deep respect and love for all 3 artists, referring to them as his brothers. He explained that he avoids two specific energies, hate and doubt. Khaled believes that much of the conflict stemmed from misunderstandings and a lack of communication, and he expressed a desire to be a unifying force to help squash future disputes. His upcoming album, Family of God, features collaborations that hint at his ongoing connection to these artists. Fans are reacting to DJ Khaled's diplomatic approach, with many appreciating his loyalty and his commitment to brotherhood in the music industry. The revelation also sparks conversation about his highly anticipated album and its potential guest features. Will DJ Khaled's mediation efforts bring peace to the rap world? Stay tuned for our full outro recap, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Alright, Drizzy Dispatch crew, let's do a quick rundown of today's hottest takes. The Patriots are looking to Drake Maye to lead them to victory against the Dolphins in Miami. The Falcons are battling injuries at wide receiver with Drake London, Darnell Mooney, and Casey Washington all facing concerns. Drake's Week 2 takes are dropping, with strong opinions on fantasy football waivers and that wild NFL commercial. And DJ Khaled is breaking his silence on why he stayed out of Drake's beefs with Future and Rick Ross. That's a wrap for today, but don't go anywhere. Smash that like button if you got value from this, subscribe to Drizzy Dispatch for all your sports and entertainment news, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new content. Follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes action and more. We appreciate you all. Drizzy Dispatch out.